Hi guys, today I'm going to be bujoing in my homeschool planner. This is a look at an after the pen of last week, and to give you kind of an idea of what I'm going to be doing this week. Lately I'm really liking taking the focus off what's in the boxes and what's in the negative space, the background, so everything kind of looks, so these boxes look like they're on top of the stickers in a way. So this is last week's. And this week, I'm going to be turning it this way. As you can tell, I already have like my basic design on here. Each one of these columns is 9 little dots or 9 little squares by 28. And this is a 9 by 9, and this one I just kind of drew on here. So I am going to be filling up the negative space with some really pretty flowers. And I'm going to go ahead and outline these. Okay, now that I have everything outlined, all I used was my Papermate Flare pen and a medium tip. I find it gives me a nice bold line without being too thick or too thin. Now I'm going to get started putting my stickers down, and again we're focusing on the negative space. I want to put some flowers in these areas, and I want to try to put a quote right here. These boxes will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This will be like a top 3 or like goals for the week, and this is for notes and to-dos. I'm going to be using some flowers from the Simply Lovely sticker book. These roses, if I can find them. There we go. A thing to keep in mind when you're doing something like this, obviously you're going to need like scissors and an X-Acto knife, but the bigger sticker you use, it's going to fill up more space. And you're also going to want a blank sticker sheet or something to put your spare pieces on, because you're going to use those. So I'm going to show you how I do this really quick with this really large sticker. And get it up. I'm going to try and see where I want this. I'm going to place it down just over my boxes like this. And now I'm going to cut away anything that is overhanging inside one of these boxes. Oh, that's not gonna work right there. So like you can see the outline through it, and I'm cutting on the outside of the line. You don't want to press too hard that it cuts your paper. Believe me, I've made that mistake before. And there, now you want to lift up the piece that you cut, being very careful not to rip your paper. And see, that's how you get that. So I'm going to speed up the rest of, well, now I'll show you one more time. Again, we're going to cut along the outside of the line on the box here. And just making sure both cuts connect, and then we're going to peel from the inside. Maybe this one's a little tougher to get up. There we go. I'm trying not to rip my paper, and I'm also trying not to rip the sticker. So we're just lifting up the part we cut, and we're saving it and putting it over here. So now I'm going to do the rest of the spread, and I will be back. So I'm just going to continue to cut away any overhang that I have on the inside of my boxes here. Also trying to be extra careful with my X-Acto knife and not cut through the page. And when I'm pulling up my stickers, not to rip my page, because these clear stickers can mess up a planner page real quick. Saving all of your scraps or little cutaways is key to a spread like this, because I think I actually only used about 5 or 6 really large floral stickers, and it looks like I used way more, but it's just because I saved all of my little scraps, even the tiniest little things, and used them to get this effect in the background. And at the end it almost kind of looks like it was printed that way or something. I also find like sometimes keeping my paper on the discs and putting stickers up here at the top, it helps me avoid putting stickers into where the punches are, so I don't have to repunch my page, and I don't have to use my X-Acto knife and try to cut out the punch mark or anything like that. And also, while I was working on this, I was trying to keep in mind not to let one area of the page get really, really clustered and one part be really bare, so I was trying to space things out really evenly to get the look that I wanted. You don't have to use flower stickers to do this. That's just kind of what I'm digging right now. I'm just really into the flowers. I'm normally not a flower person, and right now I'm just obsessed with flowers because I guess springtime maybe. But you could use whatever you wanted. I think it would be kind of neat to do something like this with full boxes and do like a patchwork quilt or something, or like little icons or something. That would be very, very cool. So feel free, you know, to do whatever works for you. It doesn't have to be flowers. And you know, whatever works for you guys is what you do. I'm just continuing to fill up these spaces here. And this is actually the third spread I've done like this. The first one being the one I showed you at the beginning of this video for my homeschool planner last week. And then I actually did one in my Happy Notes / Fobonichi. I didn't do a video on that one, but you can check it out on my Instagram. I think it turned out really kind of neat. And all my links and everything like that are down in the description below, as always. And, yeah, I'm just continuing to fill this in and not let it get too overwhelming, because I don't want the pattern to just take over everything. So this X-Acto knife is actually from Hobby Lobby. It's like the Paper Studio brand, I believe, and it's my favorite. I had a Fiskars, I think, and I love this one way more. It's so sharp. Like, I don't even know if like I'm adult enough to use it, but it works really, really well. So, and that's also the brand of scissors that I use, that I got them at Hobby Lobby. They're just the Paper Studio brand. You can find them on the aisle with all the other little cutty things. So now I'm just going to try and fill up this last little area and then add a few little things on top here. And then I'll probably be close to being done with this. So, yeah. Just continuing to fill and cut and everything like that. I was actually cutting through my desk. That's why I grabbed the mini cover. I didn't want to cut my desk anymore, so I'm kind of using that mini cover as like a makeshift little cutting mat. So just adding a few little things up top. And then this little piece right here I'm going to take away and put it down here on the bottom. Just trying to utilize all the little pieces so I don't end up using a ton of stickers, because I love these really pretty stickers and I don't want them to be gone yet. So I don't want to hoard them, but I don't want to use them all right away. So that's what we're doing. Just trying to make sure there's like lots of green and pink spread very even. This does get a little repetitive, but it actually didn't take me that long at all. I think it probably took me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do the whole spread, which it normally only takes me about 20-30 minutes to do a spread. It never really takes me that long. But we are almost done filling in the background area, and then I'm going to grab a really pretty quote and put it up top here. I think this one is also from the Simply Lovely sticker book. It says, "Just keep growing." I'm going to cut it in half so I can put it long ways atop all of my boxes up there. I'm going to cut these little doodles off first and save those. Now I'm going to just cut it in half. There we go. And I'm going to put it up top here just above my days of the week. And then I will go and cut that little overhang off. And I'm going to put the little doodle pieces back on here at each end, just for a little fun. I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to grab a few extra little things to go in my columns. I dated it and put some bullet points in. I'm going to add this really pretty little scallop just for some extra details. I'm going to be adding in a little book from the green teacher sticker book and some little scissors for our books this week and for our craft project this week. I debated on what color book I wanted to use, but I went with this really pretty light color. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, there is a picture at the end. Bye, guys.